Say, man, what's on your mind? What you thinking? Man, I'm just not. I'm not feeling it, bro. All right. Today's word. You know what it is? We're talking about mindset. Today's word is mindset. It's about what's going on up here. So, the definition. Mindset. If I Google mindset, Google tells me this. The established set of attitudes held by someone, meaning you or me. Now, if I go to Webster, Webster's going to tell us something similar. Webster says, the first definition, an attitude, there's that word again, disposition or mood. Okay. Then the other definition that Webster gives us is an intention or inclination. I love that part of it, an intention or inclination, which means it implies, if it's an intention, if you intend to do something, if you have intent, it means there's the decision involved. There's a book that I read a few years ago, which is really why this is an important word for me, why I think it's one of the 7 most important words for you, why it's one of the 7 words that when you dial this thing in, it changes everything. This book right here, Mindset, the lady that wrote it, Carol Dweck. In this book, Carol teaches us that there are 2 different types of mindsets you are going to have, and everything filters into one or the other. The first mindset is a fixed mindset, meaning implying limitation. The second mindset is a growth mindset, which implies unlimited. So when we take that and we look at the definition, again, attitude, disposition, mood, intention or inclination towards, right? Established set of attitudes held by someone. So there's 2. It's either it's fixed, I'm limited, or it's growth mindset, meaning I'm unlimited. So maybe you've heard somebody say, man, that guy's really talented, right? Or maybe some people believe that an athlete or a high performer is that way because they've been blessed with certain talents. However, the fact that they also practice as hard as they do tells you that if they didn't do something with the talent, they wouldn't be where they're at. So perhaps saying things like, it is what it is. It's a pet peeve of mine. I catch myself saying it, and if ever you catch me, call me out on it. But here, I hate that phrase. It is what it is. No, it is not. It is not. It is what you decide it is. Make sense? Let us take a look at some words that are fixed versus growth. Okay, I'm going to go down. I'm going to cover 4. Okay. Fixed mindset sees a problem and it's a problem. Okay. A growth mindset sees a problem as an opportunity. Okay, so in our world, angry customer, angry client, right? Something's not going quite right for them. Is it a problem or is it an opportunity? Bad Google review, problem or opportunity? Okay, I say it's an opportunity. In fact, I love problems. I love people that aren't happy because it gives me an opportunity to shine, right? So I have a growth mindset when it comes to problems. Let's look at another word, another comparison contrast. Breakdown or breakthrough. You can put any kind of like adjective ahead of that. Nervous breakdown, right? My car broke down, right? Any kind of breakdown, okay, is actually, in my never to be humble opinion and growth mindset, a breakthrough. And I've had breakdowns, okay? It took me a while to realize what it was, but it's a breakthrough. I mean, it's like shedding skin, like a snake, right? You get rid of the layer, okay? So when you get sunburned, right, you peel, right? So you're now new, fresh, right? So it's not a breakdown, it's a breakthrough. The word lose. Lose implies gone. Okay? I say learn. I got this from UFC. I'm a big UFC fan. You'll hear lots of fighters when they don't win, they're going to say something like, hey man, I'm either winning or I'm learning. Okay? They don't believe in loss. Okay? Sure, they lost the match, but they didn't lose the war, and they're certainly not out of the game anymore because they lost a fight. They learned. Okay? So loss for you is learning. It's an opportunity to learn. Tired. This is another word that if you hear me using it, what I'd like you to do is call me out. Don't let me get away with it. Don't let other people get away with it either. Okay? So when someone says, hey man, how you doing? You're like, oh man, I'm tired. Any of those things, they're self-fulfilling prophecies. Okay? So even if you are thinking you're tired, try this, exhilarated. I call somebody, how's it going? Man, I'm exhilarated and eager. How are you? Even if I'm not feeling exhilarated and I'm certainly not eager, I just say it. Okay? Sometimes that whole fake it till you make it thing, it's good stuff. Since we're talking about energy for just a second, speaking of energy, speaking of mood, okay, and mindset and your energy level, okay, and it is all a decision that we're making. We've covered that, okay? We make our decisions. So when you feel like, man, I'm tired, I don't have any energy, I don't have any juice, okay, I'm going to split that down the middle too, okay? If you are religious, understand this for a second. God made man in his image, okay? The poet Rumi said, you are not a drop in the ocean, rather you are the ocean in a drop. And if God made man in your image, then you are not just a drop of God, but you are God in a drop. And so keep in mind, the good Lord does not run out of energy. Period. Okay? Now, for you atheists out there, okay, which is fine. We can go and do this either way, okay? Our body is made of what? Cells, okay? Let's get deeper, deeper, deeper. Let's fire up the electron microscope. Let's get in there. What do we got? What do we got? Atoms, okay? Now listen, if you split one of those things, what happens? Yeah, how many atoms are in the human body, right? Countless, okay? So how many nuclear explosions are in you? Which means you have all the energy in the world. And your brain, okay, is unlimited. We are unlimited. So what I want to encourage you to do, so your word today is mindset. What I want to invite you to do is think about what's yours predominantly, okay? We all have moments where we're just in this like fixed state, right? It happens. But recognize, once you realize, hey, that's a decision I'm making, you can then decide to shift over into a growth mindset. So today, be very aware of what your mindset is. Is it fixed or is it growth-based? Okay? Have that awareness. Then start looking for and identifying when you slip into this fixed state, and then immediately start thinking about what can I do to correct and move myself into growth. Okay? So that's your homework. So for the next 24 hours, put some real attention on that. I will see you tomorrow. Hope you're ready, because it's going to be another doozy. Hold on. Last thing. I forgot. I gotta drop my stuff. If you need help with any of this, right, reach out to me at any time. 310-777-0352. That's my direct number. You can also reach out to me on my mobile, 818-427-5188. Email david@grantcardone.com. Speaking of which, inside Cardone University, which is our online training platform, we literally have a program called 100 Ways to Stay Motivated. And there's an entire section in there on you getting your head right about being in a growth-minded state. So if you want to check that out, also let me know. I'll be happy to get you some free access to it. 310-777-0352 or 818-427-5188, david@grantcardone.com. Have a great rest of your day. Talk to you.